Good morning. I'm working on laundry. I have a load of towels already done. I have another load in the washing machine. And then I have 2 more loads I have to do after that. And it is 5:41. Oh, on my coffee maker it only says 5:39. So I'm getting ready to have my first cup of coffee for the morning. And that's almost an empty box. So my son Brian came home last night from New York City. It's only a couple hours, about 2.5 hours to New York City. So anyway, he went with 3 of his friends. I thought he went with 2. And he came home. As soon as he walked in the door, he held up the bag. He got a big bag, and he says, "I got a bag of bagels." See the bagel man there? So yeah, he came home with this big, huge bag. And inside, there's all kinds of bagels. Well, I should probably cut that so we can see. So that's better. So anyway, we have poppy seed bagels and sesame seed bagels. And this bagel, it's a poppy seed bagel, but I'm going to pull it out so you can see. See, the top part of it will have a little bit, but look at the underside of it. And they were all made fresh before he left to come home. And look what it says on the outside of the bag. It says, "S a bagel." Does anybody know what that means? Well, I will tell you what that means as I pick out a bagel for myself. S is the Yiddish word for eat. So it means eat a bagel. So I had to close that up so they wouldn't get stale. But you can see they're from New York. Harry just came down, he looked through the bag there and he goes, "What are these?" "Oh, real New York bagels." Because New York bagels are not like your normal bagel. Ouch. And I'm going to show you. These are hot. Ow, ow. So this is my bagel cut. But a New York bagel, it'll be rounder and they're thicker than, see, these are the bagels that I get over at Costco. See that? See how thin? And they got like a donut hole in it. But you go to a kosher deli and that's what you get. And you don't get a hole like a donut. So anyway, it was funny because when he came home through the door, he goes, when he showed me his bagel, he goes, "I got bagels, New York bagels," he goes, "and these came from a kosher deli." So he was funny. So anyway, I'm going to eat my bagel now and have my coffee. Alrighty, so I am working on my living room tree. I went around first. I wanted to put these red picks in that I showed you that I bought to go around the top part of the tree. And so they go all the way around. I might have to fan them out a little bit. Some of these wires, when you bend them, you know, don't always stay how you position them. The next thing that I'm doing, I'm going around my tree and finding where there's gaps. Like right there. And you always get gaps in your trees. And the thing about this that I told you when I was trying to fluff out this tree, one thing that is about this flock tree from Jacqueline Smith. You can bend the wires back, but you have to bend them back. Back here is where it's bendable. All the rest here, it's not bendable. Like most of your artificial trees, your whole stem, you can bend it. Because I was trying to bend it to connect, like that's a pick right there. And I was trying to connect it, no wait. That's a pick right there. I was trying to bend it to connect the pick, and it wouldn't bend. So for something like that kind of a gap, I don't know how I'm going to fix that exactly. Here's a nice big pick, and I always keep these on hand. I bought these throughout the years, and this actually is a really old one, but I keep them for the purpose of filling in the tree. So I need to fill this in, but I think I might have to go get my floral wire, because these, like I said, they don't bend on there, and I think I'm going to have to wire this on. Okay, that fixed the problem pretty much. I had to wire it on there, and these from the pick, they bend. So I can just bend these to come up and fill in space. Then I can always still put, like, you know, big ornaments there. So that takes care of that gap. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking all my picks out, and I'm going to fill in where I see that I have gaps. So I got my tree spinning. I think that was kind of helpful to have that spinning. I got like a gap over here. I got a couple picks left. I've used the majority of them, and I've put them on the bottom, but I don't know. There's a big gap there too. That one's not so bad. I think I'm just gonna, so see, when I set that in there, then that fills it up. But I do have a couple little ones. I can still put those back like that. So after I fill in all these gaps where I see that they really need to be filled, like this needs to be filled right in here, like that. Now I'm going to put the ornaments on. Well, no, because I've got these. I think I'm going to put these on next, because I can fill in spots like that as well with those picks. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, this is what we've got going on right now. So after I put all my ornaments on, I just started my ribbon at the top, and I came, and you just take it and you just plunk it back there, and then come down again, plunk it in there, and then when I get to the end, I just snipped on an angle and just let it dangle down. Now I'm using this old gold ribbon that I have, and to fill in some spaces, I'm making bows. So I have to wait till it rolls back around. Okay, that. And you can do 3 loops, 2 loops, 4 loops. That one is 3 loops. And I'll show you how I did that, and then I wired it onto the tree. So you need to have some floral wire. All right. So you're going to take this, you're going to make a loop any size you want. I'm doing about 7 to 8 inch loops. Okay, so you loop, and when you do that, you're going to, okay, so you're going to have this in the back, you're going to have this here like this. Okay, then you're going to take it and you're going to twist it. Okay, and then when you twist it, you want like that front side up, okay, the good side, and again then you're just going to bring it up. I'm making mine even. You can make yours short, however you want to do it. So let me get this back up, and then again when you get down to the bottom part there, you're going to take it and you're going to twist it, and again you want the good side, the front side up like this. When you bring it back up to a loop, just like so. Now what I do is I pinch it here at the bottom, and that's why you want it, like if you want 6 inch loops, you're going to have to do about 7 inches, because you need a good inch from the bottom there. And so I take it, I give it a little twist, then I take this extra and I'm going to loop it around like that, like that, like that. Then we're going to get floral wire. And I cut, I don't know, 6 inches of floral wire. And then you're going to take that floral wire, you're going to go at the base there, you're going to come around one way, take the other one, come the opposite way around. So one way, take this to go the other way. Then, after I loop that a couple times, then you're going to fasten your wires together like so, like that. And you want to be able to have a little bit left over so you can wire it onto your tree. I took my scissors and I snipped away. So I just need to find a spot. So maybe like, you got to find one of those skinnier branches, so it's way back in there. And so there we go. And so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to take my gold ribbon and just make some little loops and put them throughout the tree. So I've got all my bows on, and now I have these little sparkly things that I have left over from last year, and I'm just finding places in the tree that looks like it, you know, could use something plopped in that spot. So that's why it's nice to have like picks, and like you can pick these up even at Walmart now. They sell them little curly things, and you just want to get those just to kind of fill in the tree a little bit. Now I'm noticing like that should not go that way, but more it should go like this way. So now that I'm pretty basically done decorating the tree, I am just I'm just finding last minute touches that I need to do here. So like I'm going to fix my ribbon. If I see anything needs to be moved around. I didn't put a whole lot of ornaments at the bottom of my tree, and what I did put at the bottom of my tree, I kind of made sure the ornaments and the bows were wrapped around the branch really tight, because I have a puppy this year, and she's already grabbed one of my little poinsettia picks that I just bought, and she's got that chewed all up by the back door over there. So anyway, now what I have to do, I got to get my little step stool. I got to straighten up that top branch. I need to put my angel on. I had a longer piece of ribbon and I cut it evenly in two, and I'm just going to make like a couple loops or curly things and put them like at the top part of the tree, maybe to come through the little red things. And I think I need to fix those and straighten them up too, because I was doing it just from standing on the floor. I need to, you know, get on the step ladder and so that they're all even. But when I get all of this finished, I'll show you everything real close up and everything. All right, I don't know what it is with tops of Christmas trees, but seriously, have you guys even noticed when you try to put your angels or stars, the way that they make them now, and you try to put them on your trees, they don't want to stay. So my angels, none of my angels will go on top of that tree. So I'm going to have to maybe try to find a star or something. I'm not going to try to use an angel because of the way that, you know, they got these little plastic cones under, and it doesn't matter how many branches you try to stuff in there to make them stay, they won't. So I guess I'm going to be on the hunt now for, oh, you know what? I have a star. Let's see if I can get this thing to work. All right, like I said, I think I'll have to just buy something. This is a nice, beautiful star. You should see this all lit up. But this is the star that we usually put outside on that pine tree. It's an outdoor thing. It's very heavy. And it's too heavy for the top of that tree. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I guess I'll have to go shopping now for a tree topper for that tree. And I still need to get a tree topper for the dining room tree, because I have an angel that goes on there and she doesn't work anymore. So I'm not happy about these two things, but that's life, isn't it? Oh, my Band-Aid's coming off. Yep. It's the way it goes. So what are you going to do? Now I got to pull out my vacuum cleaner, vacuum everything up in that living room, put the tree skirt down, and all the boxes are pretty basically out of here. Except for that, that's the foyer tree. But when Brian gets home, we're going to hang the garland going up the stairs. So when I get this box out, I can put that one over here. And this is the foyer tree stuff, so I can bring that over here too. And I'm not happy about this situation either. And this is my fault. I should have remembered much better. I should have wrote it down somewhere. I should have put a little note inside this box. These are all my Christmas remotes, and I put all the remotes that could fit in here. All these went in, but the matching ones to turn everything on and shut them off, some of them could not fit in there. And I put them in a Ziploc bag. And I put them somewhere, a drawer or somewhere, and I even told Harry, I said, don't let me forget about this next year where I'm hiding this or putting it. And he said yesterday when I was asking him if he remembered where they were, he doesn't even remember either. He goes, I remember that you put them in a drawer and you said, don't let me forget that I'm putting them here. But see, just like how I forgot, he forgot too. Unless I have them in one of my, I'm wondering if I have them in one of my storage bins, but I don't think so. Because these storage bins I put outside in my shed, you know, so it gets like the hot temperatures and the summer and all of that. And I wouldn't have put those in there, I don't think. So you're probably saying to yourself, well, Sandy, you just go around and look in all your drawers. I have looked in my drawers. I've looked in here. The only place I haven't looked was in there, but I know that I wouldn't have put them there. I've looked in there. I've looked in my closets. I even opened up, this is where we keep extra blankets. I looked in there. I looked in that curio cabinet. I've looked in here. Everywhere that's a cabinet and drawers, I have looked. And I cannot find these things. Ugh. I hope I find them. Well, if I can just, I'm not worried about it right now because I figure if I could just get everything decorated, and once everything's decorated and I'm going about and doing my cleaning and everything, I'll try to find them. Alrighty then. This room is not finished because I still need to dust, and I'm not going to dust until after I find my Father Christmases. I haven't found the box that has those. Is it over here? Let's see. No, that says nutcrackers. Those are nutcrackers. Foyer tree. I don't know. I gotta find my Father Christmases. And I have, if you don't stop barking, Lucy, please. Every time she hears a noise, she's gotta bark. So yeah, I gotta find my Father Christmases. I've got to dust first and then put them out when I find them. And then, obviously, this tree's not going to be complete until I get a tree topper. And I have dreidels that are missing. I have no idea where I even moved those to. Isn't that horrible when you just can't even remember anything anymore? My daughter might have taken them. You know what? Come to think of it, she might have taken... Anyway, I'll have to look and see if I can find them. Imagine that there's a star or there's an angel on the top of there. So anyway, this is my tree. So I'll just kind of go close up so you can see everything. And I'm not going to have it on spinning just yet. I'll show you that with the open house, you know. But I just want to show you just... you know, some of the things that I put in to fill in spaces and that kind of thing. So I think that works a lot better. This wine color red, and it's nice having the Christmas red, like these things and that, just, you know, for a little bit of accent, and the wine red up there at the top. So anyway... And I like to try to go slow because every year I have people that ask me to come back over the whole entire tree. Because usually I'll just show like the front and just kind of go around the side a little bit. But people like to see like the entire tree of how I've done everything. So, and see, like there's I could probably put something in there. If I find an extra ornament somewhere that I'm not going to use, I can do that. So, anyway, let me stand back a little bit. Look at this. Look at that. So, there we go. I just need something for the top of that tree. And I need to find my Father Christmases. So, one menorah there, one menorah there, and when I find my other dreidels, I'll put them over there. And that was the angel that normally goes on the top of my Christmas tree, but since she's not working, I usually put this Father Christmas up here. So, I put the angel there because I got the other one over there. And I have another big Father Christmas that I put up in here. And then I have an angel there. And then I have Father Christmases that I put over there. I got to put all that stuff away. So there's progress coming along. And this swing obviously is not going to be here. I have to find another spot up close by the piano for over there. Because that'll be about the only place to put it. But anyway, I found all my Father Christmases. So there they are there. And I'll show you. This tree is my most time-consuming tree. And the reason why is because look at this. This is an old school tree. This tree is so old. This tree's probably, I'm not kidding, it's probably about 15 years old maybe. But I like it because this tree, I like to change the light concept now and then on it. I've done all different kinds of light themes and so forth. And so that's why I like having a tree that's not, you know, pre-lit. The other thing is too, because you can fan all these out, and I fan them out individually before I put them on. I find it's easier and you make the tree much more fuller when you do that. I used to put it all on there and then try to fluff it, and it never looked as nice until I started doing them individually and then clipping them on. So I've got the rest of these, and then I've got to get that color, that color, that color, that color, and then that's the top. And then after that, I've got to take a break and feed my girlies, and I'll probably sit and just take a quick break, get something to drink, and then I don't even know what time it is, but I'll probably start putting the lights on. And the thing is, when I have somebody at home, it's not as bad to do the lights. But when I'm by myself, and sometimes I am, like today, you see, when I'm on that side, because all of this is going to be blocked, so when I start wrapping the lights, I start coming around, and then I have to run all the way around through here, and then, you know, go back, and then I have to go back around. So yeah, that's why I say this tree is the most time-consuming tree. If I have somebody here helping me, this tree usually can take me, by the time that we put it together and put the lights on, between an hour and a half to 2 hours. When I'm by myself, it's much longer than that. So anyway, that's the progress for this tree. I don't know if I showed you. But Brian helped me hang the garland that goes up the stairs there. And I like these bows because these bows, they're like a real light cream gold color. I've got my blue tree here, and all this other stuff is all different colors. I mean, I can leave it like that because it's kind of neutral, but I was almost thinking about maybe changing my bows this year. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm getting tired of spending money because I spent enough already. He's looking at the lights. He can see them. They're bright, aren't they? They're bright. Oh, you see the camera, don't you? He
Now
sees this every time that I've pointed at him.
You're a poser, aren't
He
you?
sees it every time.
You're a poser.
Yeah. Are you going to look at the lights? Or are you going to look at the camera?
There he goes.
There.
Okay, Lucy, calm down. Calm down, Lucy.
There he's looking at the
Calm
lights.
down. Lucy, Alex is in his swing.
He's
but
looking
then
at the
Timmy starts
lights.
crying.
He's looking at the lights on the tree. Oh, what is that? Do you see those pretty lights? You see those pretty lights? Oh, what is it? What is it? Do you see? That's pretty. Joe and Melissa just left. It's, what time is it? 8:48, so 10 to 9. They just left a few minutes ago. And they had been here, since a little after 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. They stopped by to bring me some flowers for my birthday tomorrow and a card. And my card says, to a wonderful mother and grandmother. So that was very sweet. So, I didn't get to decorate my tree. I did put the lights on it though. Look at that. So I will have to decorate that tomorrow. After I decorate the tree and get the family room tree box out of here, I don't know. Usually what I do next, I start with my kitchen. I might do that because I have 2 boxes there. And see, I got this stuff here. This has garlands in it. This, I think, is my nativity that goes in the foyer. But I got to get boxes out of my family room and the kitchen because this is really our living space, this side of the house versus the front side of the house. And so I'm going to do, I think, my kitchen. And then after that, I'm going to work on my china cabinet garland and the garland that goes up here. Because in decorating the kitchen, I got to take all those things down, and I got to get up there, and I got to put lights up, and then do those garlands. And then, I don't know if I'll get to this tomorrow, but this is something that I'm going to do. Remember those ornaments that I bought for the garland that I was going to do for my winter garland? Well, I got a different plan. This is the wreath that I always put up in my bedroom over my bed. And I'm going to change this out too. Now there was a red ball ornament that was here and I pulled it off because it's glued. I wanted to see if it was glued or wired. It's just glued. So these are all glued on. So I'm going to take off the green and the red. I'll leave the gold on. And then these ornaments that I bought, I'm going to take these and get my glue gun and I'll just glue back where the ornaments were, and then maybe in some other places. Work some ornaments in, and then I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to make myself a new bow, and then I can at least take this upstairs and hang it over my bed. So this will be the wreath for my bedroom. I hung the other wreaths upstairs, and the wreath on my front door. I did that today too, but it's just, I'm starting to see too much clutter like in here. So anyway, I gotta work on this side of the house tomorrow, and then Wednesday get to the dining room and the foyer, so that I'm hoping by Thursday I'll be back upstairs to the hallway to my bedroom. I'll do my bedroom first. And let me show you the carpet. So that's my snowman carpet, and my toilet seat cover. I took the purple, the lilac off because I was looking at that. I was like, oh, that looks tacky. I got to get that off. So here's what I did. Ta-da! Look at that, black. I was thinking about doing red And then I was looking at the black hats onto the white snowman head. And of course, with the toilet being white, I thought I would do black. And I think I actually like that better than just, you know, the red. So, I'll be decorating in here tomorrow too. This is all part of like the downstairs because I have all my downstairs like bathroom, like my carolers, everything that goes up there, everything is in those boxes there. So I gotta do that tomorrow. And I'm telling you, it's only a few minutes before 9 now, and I am so tired. And the thing is, I haven't edited this video. I usually edit this video late afternoon, early evening, and I'm too tired. I've already shut my computer off. I will have to edit first thing in the morning. So, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!